Good morning. We made it to Friday. This is going to be on my back on the floor for a while. Need you to breathe. So while you're breathing, bring one leg in and come down. Other leg in and come down. If you need a little bit more of a challenge, you can bring it in, straighten it out, above the floor, coming up and back down. Other side. And keep going. One more each side. Two more if you're doing the challenge. Two left. Right leg only, circles. Switch directions. Straighten up to the sky. You can hang on a little if you like. This is not about pulling, it's just about trying to find where we're straight. You might be at an angle. It is not a bad thing. Ankle circles. Switch directions. And other leg. Circles from the hip. Switch directions. And up. Again, it might be at an angle. This might be where you need a towel or a strap to hold your leg. Just breathe. And ankle circles. Switch directions. And bring that foot to the floor underneath your back. You've got a little bit of space. And when you exhale, I want you to lightly touch the floor. And inhale, release it up. This is not an overpower move. If you could see me, I'm barely moving. This is to stimulate those low back muscles. And arms above your head. It's like, or above your chest. It's like you're holding a ball. And when you exhale, I want you to reach toward the floor with your thumbs. You may or may not touch it. And come back. And again. And we're going to switch, go full range of motion. So right arm up, left arm down, and we will switch. 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 And both arms up. Thumbs rotate down toward your feet, and thumbs rotate up and out. You'll notice that's moving from my shoulder, not just my hands. And wrist circles. Switch directions. And right knee in towards your chest. Your choice. You can bring your head up. You can support it with blanket, towel, book, whatever. Or you can actually leave it on the floor. And breathe. And other leg out, inch above the floor. So breathing gets harder. You have to still do it. And coming in. Switch sides. Again, first you hug the knee. Maybe you hold it a lot. Maybe you've got that towel to give you an assist. Head where you want it. I actually want mine on the floor. I like that better. Sometimes it is about what you like better. If and when you're ready, that other leg comes out an inch above the floor and you breathe. And coming in, both feet flat on the floor, hands right next to your hips. I want you to roll in a bridge. So inhale, I'm going to roll up. Exhale, I'm going to roll down. And sometimes it is just about moving your back, finding every vertebrae that moves separately, and breathing. All of you who have met me before, you know I cannot stop talking about breathing. It's hardly the worst thing about me. One more time. And come down. And hold. This is just a breath. You can have those hands holding on the floor. I want you to use those shoulders. If you need that extra challenge, this is where you lift your right leg up and you still breathe. My foot is flexed. I know you can't see it. See my shadow. Coming down. Again, this is optional. There's your other side. And coming down. Hips all the way in. Knees in. Those legs can be together. They can be apart. You can rock. You can hit that happy baby. Whatever feels good in this moment. Okay. Right leg on the floor, left leg crossover. Left arm in first, right arm in second. Make an X. This might be a hug for some of you because I know that twine is difficult. And I want you to breathe here. I know a couple of you are always looking for that extra challenge. Well, it's knees towards your elbows and back. But you have to breathe. And bring it down. Open. Switch my legs. Switch my arms. Again, twine, hug. This still works if you want to move. It doesn't look the same, but it works better for some people. I always want you to choose the path that's comfortable for you. And as much as you can, straighten along the floor. Arms above your head, legs down, just breathe. So right hand grasp your left arm, your shoulders and your arms come to the right. Right leg moves, left leg moves. My feet are not together. Stretch through the left side of your body. And come into center. Again, stretch. Other side. So my hand grabs my wrist, I go to the left, my legs go, they're not together, I'm stretching through my right side. And coming back to center. Here is your pigeon pose. Right leg cross over your left knee. If it's somewhere else, it's perfectly fine. You can keep this on the floor, move it back and forth. You can bring it in the air, same thing. I know some of you just love to hug or you bring that leg straight. It is up to you what feels good. This is what feels good to me. And coming down, bring that dangling foot to the floor. Knee comes toward the floor. It doesn't have to touch. Some of you do, some of you do not. Choose your own adventure, please. I want the yoga to fit you, not you to fit the yoga. Inhale to center, other direction. Again, this doesn't have to be that far. If you need books to prop that up or a pillow, I actually do have a pillow. Please do. It does not have to go to the floor. It doesn't have to come close. And come into center. Other side again. Movement. Breathing. And come down. Foot toward the floor. Again, it does not have to reach the floor. Come center, other side. Again, wherever this feels like a gentle stretch for you is where it needs to be. And come into center. I am going to grab that blanket, towel. Knees to one side, shoulders or hands shoulder height or below, and look away from whichever way your legs are pointed. My legs are stacked. One hip is off the floor. And come into center, first your head, and then your legs. I'm moving my blanket to the other side. So my legs go the other way. My head looks away from my legs, and I breathe. And come into center. Relax. That blanket is underneath my knees. They are slightly bent. My feet flop out to each side. My hands are open. All I have to do is breathe. So I breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Find that calm and peaceful spot and relax. And relax sounds like it's hard. But really, this is an invitation to rest. To let the tension leave your body. To be in this moment with your breath. to just let this be that quiet time, all you have to do is breathe. So it's in through the nose and out through the nose. Let your hands release, let your feet release. And just breathe. If you find your mind is racing or it's going to a place of tension, see if you can let it slowly go. Feel free to stay here as long as you need to. Please get some rest, take care of yourself, and stay well. See you soon.